A fill. After 4 or 5 months, or in between,
Okay.
extensions are intended to last 3 to 5 months. But some clients may need what's called a fill in between. This really depends on how well the extensions are cared for and the texture of their hair. So at this point, we're going to do what's called a fill by removing some extensions that have grown down and shedded out. And we're going to add about 25 pieces of our Remy Human hair to fill in the extensions. The hair is ready to be started, so we're going to take our removal solution. It's best to take one row that's ready to be removed. Once you've sectioned off that row, use our removal solution. It penetrates right into the bond, which is made of keratin protein, and it basically turns the bond to powder. But you do want it to stay on the extension for about 5 minutes or so. So what you do is you place a couple drops on each extension in the row as you go. Now it's time to remove the extension. So once you've used the pliers to pulverize the bond, it's real simple to comb it out, and keep in mind that you're going to have some shedding trapped in the extension. This is normal because we shed over 100 strands per day. So we're just going to comb that away and prep this section for a fill. I want you to see how great the integrity of the hair is. Now that the section is removed, I want you to see how great the integrity of the hair is. This is because the extensions were applied properly in proper sections, and they were done by a hand that knows exactly how to apply them, placing them away from the scalp, actually promoting healthy hair growth. It's time now to go back over the section and reapply extensions. We're continuing our row, and the most important part of any application is proper sectioning. There should be no hair crossed over from one section into the new extension you're placing. That's why it's important to use the scalp protector, because that's going to give you the perfect section and not allow for any crossovers. The section has to be equal across in width as it is in length. When you're first learning, we can literally mark the head with a marker to show you proper placement. Now at this point, we've made a perfect section, and we're going to use our keratin protein pre-tipped extension, and we're going to purge it into the hair at a temperature of about 150 degrees. 150 degrees is half the temperature of what flat irons and curling irons are today. Keep in mind, this type of application is called strand by strand, and we can teach you this during our courses, our refresher courses, our beginner courses, and we can also use micro links to attach to your hair. Micro links is a method of attaching hair extensions without any heat. I don't believe heat is a big factor in working with hair extensions, but some people prefer the micro-link method because essentially we're just threading a hair extension into a tube and clamping it down. That being said, it doesn't tend to last quite as long as keratin tipped hair extensions, but in some cases you can reuse up to 50% of the hair. So it's important to know that you want to have high quality hair when using micro-link extensions, because you may be able to use some of the hair that's not cut or blended. We're going to continue this row and after show you the proper way to blend in the filled hair. The key to successful and safe extensions is making sure they're tension-free and placed a bit away from the scalp, anywhere from 1/8 to 1/4 inch away. The extensions should be able to move and grow normally with your own hair. You can literally brush right through them from roots to ends, don't be afraid. And you can wear them up completely, unlike a weave. It's really difficult to wear them up with a weave. And we'll teach you how to apply them so that you hide all the extensions in the hair. Our extensions can work for all type of hair textures, from women of color, Hispanic, to regular. Now that the fill is complete, you can see there's some uneven lengths at the weight line of the hair. It's time to blend and cut the weight line. And you can do this with conventional cutting shears or with a razor for texture. It's real important to understand that hair extensions, especially when layering, it's important to understand when cutting and blending hair extensions not to use conventional cutting shears. In most cases you have to use a razor, whether it be a feather razor or a razor that you may have, or sliding shears down the hair shaft. Because if you do cut with conventional, cutting shears, you're going to have blunt lines. Now it's time to pull the hair out and blend it into the existing layers. You can just basically take a vertical section, dropping out the client's own hair, and subtly razoring the top of the hair into their own hair. Now that the hair is entirely blended and the fill is complete, it gives you a good idea of how refreshed the style can look. As I stated previously, not everybody needs to fill their hair, but a little fill at a reasonable price will make the extensions last longer and give confidence to your client.